Make the ground shake.
Hey guys, what's going on? My name's Tom or Gummy, and today we are back with a new series, and this is a Christmas series for the Christmas holidays, Christmas. Hopefully you guys are having a great one, and I know that I'm definitely celebrating the end of the year with an awesome milestone. We just hit 45,000 subscribers, considering we started the year of 8,000. That's a growth of 37,000 this year, which is really mind-blowing. And all I can say is thank you for all the support, and it is really appreciated. So hopefully, again, you guys have a nice Christmas holidays and a nice new year. This series will wrap us up to the end of the year, as it consists of 3 videos. We're starting today with the Father Christmas or Santa plush, and I hope you like it, because it's a bit of variation to the normal plushes, which is normally exclusively Five Nights at Freddy's. So we're going to be doing Santa today, a reindeer, and also a snowman. So anyways, thank you for watching, hopefully you do enjoy, and I'll see you in the tutorial. Okay guys, so first off we're going to list off the blocks you'll need. You'll need red wool, black wool, white wool, light grey wool, yellow wool, white stained clay, light grey stained clay, and also blue wool. So just a quick little thing, this is for the suit, this is for the shoes and belt, this is for his beard and also his shirt, same for his shirt, this is for his belt buckle, his skin, his nose and his eyes. So, what we're going to start off by doing is placing 6 red wool in a row. We're then going to place a second row of 6 red wool. The third row is 6 white wool. The fourth row, which is his belt, is 2 black wool, 2 yellow wool, 2 black wool. The fifth row is 1 red, 1 light grey, 2 white, 1 light grey, 1 red, and then the final row is the exact same. So red, light grey, white, light grey, red. So as you can see, what we've got here is like some red trousers, a little bit of white fur, a belt, and then we've got like the little chest part. So we got his white furry shirt, like a little like collar, and also the red suit. So that is a 6x6 square. If you want to pause right here, you are more than welcome to do so. And for the sides of the plush, what we're going to do is just simply go to the side, of course, extend it backwards 1, 2, 3, and then the second row is 3 red, third row 3 white, fourth row 3 black, and then the fifth and sixth row is 3 red. So that's what it looks like from the side. It's 4 wide, 6 tall, and the other side is the exact same. So we go 1, 2, 3 backwards, 1, 2, 3, 3 white, 3 black, and then 3 red, 3 red. So you essentially just match it up with whatever block is at the side. Again, pretty simple. It's a 6x4, 6 tall, 4 wide. Okay, so for the back of the statue, what we're going to do, or the back of the plush should I say, is just link everything together. So if it's red at the side, it's red, white, black, red, red. Okay, and again, that's a 6x6 square. And if you want to pause, again, you're more than welcome to do so. But what we're going to do now is move on. So let me just fill this in, and once you've done that, that is the body complete. So at the front, we've got a 6x6, left side 6x4, right side 6x4, and back 6x6. So we've got a 3D structure, and this is the body so far. What we're going to do now is add some limbs to that structure. So first off, we're going to add his shoes, which we're going to make black boots. So again, feel free to make any adjustments you feel fitting. But we're doing black boots in this tutorial. So for his boots, what we're going to do, make sure you're at the front, the side with the belt buckle, this yellow. And on the left side, we're going to place a 2x2 of black wool. Same on the right side, and there'll be a 2 block gap in the middle. On top of that, we're going to place a 2x2 on either side. And that gives you a 2x2x2 black cube on either side, and that represents his feet. Now for his arms, or his hands, what we're going to do is use white stained clay, and we're going to do pretty much the exact same as what we did for the boots, a 2x2x2 cube, but higher up the body. Now again, if you want to make it like half red, half white stained clay to represent his sleeves and his hands, then feel free to do so. But again, for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm showing you just the white stained clay. So what we're going to do is go to this red wool here, go out diagonal, and then forwards 1, and then to the left on both sides. That gives you a 2x2 square. We're then going to bring it down 1, and that gives you a 2x2x2 cube, and of course his hand. Now, what I was saying before about how you could potentially like put red wool here and make it look like it's a sleeve, and that's his hand, that's also a potential. But personally, I think it kind of looks better. It kind of looks more like cartoony, which is what I'm going with when you keep it with the 2x2x2 of white stained clay. Although looking at it now, I'm kind of starting to like it. But anyways, let's put it back to white stained clay before I change my mind. Okay, so the other side is the exact same. So we go to top right corner, out diagonal, forwards one, and to the side, and then down one layer to make a 2x2x2 of white stained clay, and that's his right hand. So, right now, you should have something that looks like this. Of course, if you made the slight adjustments to the hands or the feet, or any adjustments you feel fitting, then it will look slightly different, of course. But now, we can move on to the head. So, we're making great progress. We're shooting through this, flying through this, should I say. Not shooting for it, flying for it. So, now what we're going to do is move on to the head. So, for the head, what we're going to do, on the left side, we're going to place one white wool on this red wool. So I had mind blank now, saying clay, it's wool. Bring it one forwards, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the right. We're then going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the right again. And then 1, 2, 3 to the right. And once you've done that, it will link back together and give you a 6x6 square, which should look like this. As you can see, highlighted by the white wool. Now I'm going to fill this in just for aesthetical purposes. And make it clearer, I guess, where the guidelines are. So that's the front, the left side of the head, the back side of the head, and the right side of the head. Okay, so as you can see, the first layer here kind of represents his beard. Also, another adjustment you could potentially make is like add his beard if you really wanted to go like crazy. Again, that's up to you. This kind of represents his beard, but again, it does kind of look cool with that. Not gonna lie. I'll show you what it looks like at the end with all these adjustments I'm suggesting, because I think some of them are actually quite cool. But we want to keep it simple, so I'm just showing you like this. So anyways, the first layer is solid white wool, 6 white wool. The second layer is 1 white stained clay, 1 white wool, 2 black wool, 1 white wool, and 1 white stained clay. The next row is 6 white stained clay. But what we're going to do is we're going to get our 2 light grey stained clay, and 2 blocks above the black wool we're going to place 2 light grey stained clay, 3D, so sticking out from the face to represent his nose. Now, of course, you can have it like in the actual thing, but that looks really, really weird. So we're going to make it sticking out just to really signify it's a nose, because it makes sense to emphasize that it's a nose. Okay, so the next row is 1 white wool, 1 blue wool, 2 white, 1 blue wool, and 1 white wool, and that's his eyes. You can again change the eye colour to whatever you feel fitting. You could make it diamond eyes, emerald eyes, sandstone eyes, wooden eyes, I don't mind, whatever you want to make it, feel free. So the next row is 6 white stained clay, and then the last but not least row is 6 white wool. So, there you have it. There is Santa's face, or Father Christmas's face, whatever you want to go with, your choice. But his face is looking very flat, very 2D, and very hollow. His head has got a gaping hole at every other side. So what we're going to do is start building it up. So we're going to go around to the left side. Now, on the second row, the first row is just solid white wool. The second row, we're going to start from the right side, and we're going to go 1, 2 to the left. The next row, we go 1, 2, 3 to the left, and then the third row next to this white wool here, we place 1, and that's it. And the rest of this is simply just white wool. So we come up to this end one here, build up 5, and then build 1, 2, 3, 4 across, and everything in this whole area is just solid white wool. And once you've done that, it will end up looking something like this. So if you want to pause, again, you're more than welcome to do so. That is a 6x6 square, and the other side is identical. So moving around to the right side, again, we're going to do the exact same. From here, this white stained clay, we're going to go 1, 2 to the left, or 1, 2 to the right this time. Next row is 3 to the right, and then the next row is 1 right there. We go to end block, go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 to the left, and fill everything in white wool. Okay, and again, just in case you need to, that is the right side. If you want to pause, you're more than welcome to do so. And we're going to move on to the back side of the head, and then onto the top. So the backside of the head is just solid white wool, so all this we just fill in with white wool. And then the same applies to the top, so just white wool, and then we can talk a bit about the hat. Okie dokie. So this is what it looks like without the hat, and it still looks kind of cool. Again, if you made the adjustments, then it will look slightly different, and this in itself could be its own plush. But we didn't want to stop there. We wanted to make it super, super cool and super on point realistic to a Santa. So what we've done, what me and Crystal Wolf 212 have done, he designed the hat and kindly allowed me to use it. So huge credit to him. Thank you very much, Crystal Wolf. And a great job. This hat is super, super cool. It's really hard to make something as detailed as this in a really small area because we're working with like 2 or 3 blocks in height because it's a plushie. We can't make the hat like 20 blocks tall when the plush itself is only 12. Okay, so enough rambling about the hat. Let's actually get around to building it. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the front side of the hat first, of course. So we come to the front side of the statue, the front side of the face, to the top, to this left bottom corner white wool. We then go backwards one, so this block here, second block in, and we place a red wool on top of it. We then go to the left one and down one. So that's a little right-angled corner. To the right of that, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4 white wool. And on top of that, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red wool. And you'll notice it's perfect on this side, and it's missing one block right there. That is intentional, so don't you guys worry. Okay, so for the next side, what we're going to do is we are going to start bringing it inwards. So we're going to work on this side. We are going to extend it 1, 2, 3 to the left. The second row is 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the third row is 1, 2, 3, 4 as well. So right now, you should have something looking like this. This is the front row. And this is the side row. As you can see on the side, on the left side at least, it does extend over the side of the head 1 block so far. So it should be looking like this. Okay, so coming around to the back side of the head now. What we're going to do is on the left side, we're going to leave these 2 first blocks, and then we're going to place 1, 2, 3 white wool. We're then going to place 1 red wool, and on top of that, 1 more. So we've got a 2x2 of red, and then 3 white. We then, this is like a matter of linking things together, link this, 1, 2, 3 white wool, and it diagonally connects, like so. And we go about filling all this section in here with our red wool. Now we're going to be cutting some of it out, because I'll explain that in a second why. We're going to be adding a white pom-pom, or whatever you want to call it, that white fluffy thing, to signify that it is Santa. So for now, this is what the hat looks like. So from the front, it looks like this. From the left side, it overextends 1. From the back side, it looks like this. And from the right side, it looks like this. So I know it is really complicated, and it's definitely complicated to explain. I can definitely assure you of that. But try my best. Hopefully you guys understand just fine what I'm getting at. Okie dokie. So the next part, the top part on top of this, we're going to go to this right side, bottom right corner here, go in diagonal 1 block and place a red wool on top like so. And then we're going to go 1, 2 to the side. Behind this, we're going to place a row of 3 as well. So that's a 3x2, as you can see. And then for the next row, the third row, we're going to leave 1 block, and then we're going to place 1, 2, 3 red wool, and it extends out 1 like so. And this is where we're going to put our little white pom-pom. So this is what it should look like on the top. This is the third layer. In fact, I can give you a view of what the second layer looks like first, and then we'll do it. So that's the second layer. And then the third layer looks like this. There you go. So we're building up layer by layer. I think that's probably the easiest way to go about things, because it is relatively complicated. Okay, so moving back round to the right side. The left side of the head. Can't tell my left from my right. What we're going to do is get our 3 red wool. This is the final red wool we'll have to place. We place it, so not on this first block here, second, third, fourth, and then we leave 1 on the end. And of course, this is where we put the white pom-pom. So we place a 2x2 of white wool on top of it. And once you've done that, you have got your very own Santa hat. So I know a lot of you guys will probably be very confused by that because it's very weird dimensioned and is rather difficult to explain really. But I'm hoping you guys get it just by the visuals. Again, hopefully just by looking at this. Then moving around to the left side, this. Again, bear in mind this block extends out 2, this one 1. Moving around to the back side, looked like this. And then the right side, this. Hopefully, just by looking at that, you'll be able to piece everything together. And if not, definitely let me know down in the comments below, and I'll try and give you some more personalized support and help you out as much as possible. But for now, I'm just going to quickly add the adjustments I was talking about earlier. So you can add the beard, and it would look something like that. That kind of looks cool. I like it. And then you can add the sleeves. So this is all minor things you can do to make your very own, custom, make it tiny bit different from this one and make it your own. Again, that looks really, really cool. I like it. So anyways, thank you for watching. Again, I really do appreciate all the support that I've had this year, and I don't take it for granted. So I said that in the intro. But anyways, yeah, I thought I'd recap it. And again, this will be going out on Christmas Day for a lot of you guys. So I really do hope you have a great day. You get everything you want, and you have a great time. Remember, have a good time with the family, and enjoy yourself. Be responsible. Yada yada. I don't know what to say. Overall, have a good one. Thank you for watching. Until next time, my name's been Tom or Gummy, and goodbye.
Pull my heart out of my chest, train my mind so I forget. Sink your teeth into my bones, dig me out, then fill the hole. Tear me apart and watch it burn. Tear me apart and watch it burn. All that's left is a window to my soul. Come and get it.